welcome back to the Untold Stories of Hollow Knight. This is Kieran. Let's wake this little knight up. So, I did do some looking, and I think the resting grounds is where I need to go to get the final mask. So, because I am specifically looking for a very specific quest line. I guess questline's the best word for it. I'm looking for someone called the Grey Mourner. And this isn't something completely when I saw that was the one mask fragment that I was looking for. I'm not like, oh, the Grey Mourner, never heard of that before. No, it's one of the achievements. I don't know, can I see the achievements from here? I don't think so. No, you can only see those on the main menu. Which we have not been on the main menu in this series since the beginning of the game, and I'm not gonna go back now. So yeah. I believe it's somewhere in the resting grounds that we have to go. I'm gonna do some wandering. There and see if we can't get that. Because if we get that, I think doing some extra runs at the Trial of Fools should be pretty good. And hopefully, I can get enough money. So, from what I know, I believe this is explained in the quest text. I remember reading it somewhere, and then I've seen some more tidbits about it, because it's really kind of hard to not. But you're supposed to do something with getting a flower. Do I not have my right? Do I have quick slash? This kind of just seemed like the good place to go because I felt like that place has lots of secrets. And it seems like it has lots of secrets. Ooh, bench. So in the event that I am trying to stay alive, that's probably good. Because you gotta take a flower somewhere. Hello. Good morning. Ah, Mehon, this world, cruel, sinful world. Why does she wake? Why does she persist? Ah, Lemur, you could not know of the tragedy as complete as she's. True lovers stripped apart, two worlds could not meet. And now, mad lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried Moina, aye, amongst its hateful kin that did not deny our union, that did reject Che's outsideness. She does not suppose, Nalo, could Che ask, could Che burden. Lemur, couldst thou deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near, our queen's lush refuge. Could such thing be done? Che asks perhaps impossible things, mad things, for Lemur to take such quest would be a kindness Che has near forgotten. Sure. I have the delicate rare boon you grant, Lemur. It would be 'tis last request. After this, none shall lay burden on another. Never shall get it. Sacred flower is the offering. It is rare and delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt while carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemur. May hopes I place upon you and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. Can I not take any damage? I thought it was I couldn't die. Let me read. We destroyed if you take damage or ride the stagways. Okay, so that changes things. Okay, so I do want sharp. Unbreakable Heart is not actually going to be useful here. Grimchild would. I'm actually tempted to get Mark of Pride so I have that range rather than you're not what I'm worried about. It's you. Whew. Okay, so Queen's Garden is, I believe, the place she's talking about. Does it? Okay, is the game nice enough? No. No, it's not. Guess number 1 is there. So, I cannot ride the stagways. Which, considering where we are, you can ride the trams, from what I know. But I've got to figure out how to get all the way across. Without taking damage. Thankfully, the resting grounds is a good spot to start. You know, that probably isn't a smart thing. That's inspect. Oh, it's not gonna be nice going through. Might have been worthwhile to kind of like figure out my route first. Come on. Cool. Knowing what's in this room is going to be the hard part. Ah! Okay. Actually, what if... I'm curious. How much will persist if I go through and just, like, clear out a path? Cool. Dying to my own stupidity is something entirely different. I think going up is slightly better. Going down would be better. What I'm interested in is finding a path of where things don't respawn. Okay, that guy respawns. That guy respawns. That's not... These people aren't big. Oh, wait, I can't go down. But, what if we... Okay. So, different approach, different approach. Okay, so... None of these guys respawn so far. This brings us down over to the Gruzmother. Okay. Okay, so I just want to move back in here just for a half second. Okay. Nobody respawns here. Do that. Okay, so... I'm trying to think of the best way to get there. Going through fungal waste might not be a bad idea, because there's a lot of passive fungal waste stuff. Which, if I go up... here... the literal reason for me to clear out this area. I was about to sit there and let it explode on me. Okay, so we get across here. But we don't actually go that way. We go this way. Dang it. Again, not fighting things will probably be easier to navigate this. And then this brings me here. Okay, and that's an easy kill. And then we come over here and slide in this way. Any extra that I've needed to have at this point. Okay. Brings me here. Please don't, Grimchild. Okay, this room's not used. Okay, that's gonna be garbage to have to deal with, but... And then here is relatively easy. Okay. Dang it. Grimchild's not going to be a good thing to have. Realizing this very quickly. The Grimchild has been sabotaging me already. Okay, this is easy with the Shamist here. I literally just do this. Into here. That avoids a lot of this. I think what's going to be the most interesting part about this is I need to make it all the way back without dying now. Oh, but I don't, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to do a walk back. I'm so low on health. This. Ouch. Cool. That should take me all the way back. Okay, so first thing that I do not want. Grimchild. That actually might be useful, because I think that that might protect the flower. Why, she's sacred, precious, one of its kind flower ruined. She's love, denied her final gift, such suffering for Che. Such misery, Che thought she could bear no more. I suppose Che does have one more flower, though. But Lemur, one is equally sacred at an equally violet shell, where it's one to accept such a quest, it would be my precious heart. Would such a thing be again be tried? Sure. Then this new sacred one of its kind flower they shall give you as she worn before it does, and become precious as one's heart whilst held. If you were to get hurt again while it's carrying it, or did attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, this one too shall be destroyed. Though my faith in this one has been challenged, my hopes are still with you, Lemur. I like that. I really like that a whole heck of a lot. And I'm just curious because that feels like a wall that should break. But I really do like that they take a moment to acknowledge that you failed. And that technically they're like, oh, it's one of a kind. Oh, it's so special. And then it's like, oh, this. Okay, I can't, apparently. Oh, wait. That's because I'm pressing the wrong button. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna try to avoid as much as I can. Is there, like, any better way to get to that portion? I don't think so. I don't think there's any way that avoids more things. Yeah. My good friend's taking the tram ride with me. I didn't even I probably at some point realized that there were other bugs on this train. Dead bugs on this train. Damn. Okay, here's the special part. Okay. Take it back. Let it explode. You're easy enough. Okay. I do kind of want this money. That's why I took the second to stop and... Oh, that's going to be interesting. My body's also with which has a sum of money. A non-zero sum of money. Oh, that made me feel... well, I thought that was better. Oh, that was clench. I was clenching. I did not... Oh, wait. No, that's not a... Is there something that I can get, like, just a little bit more? No, I was hoping that was a thingamabib. Thingamabib. Who's-y what's it? Okay. And fast cast, because I need to fast cast. Oh, I didn't even need to go this way. That was a waste. Okay. Super cautious. Super cautious. Super cautious. Boom. I am so clenched right now. Cause okay. Is this worse? I still don't think this even compares to King Soul, so that makes me feel good. The fact that nothing at this point even touches King Soul makes me feel good. Trying to get just a little bit of soul back. Okay. I still think like this is an easier place than Green Path, only for the simple fact that Green Path has enemies that track. Like if I make a mistake here, it's me, which makes me feel better. Okay. Alright. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Here's the problem. Now. The big problem. I don't know where in Queen's Garden I need to be. I'm assuming in one of these two areas. Assuming. But, the flower is unhelpful. Okay. Okay. Magic be my friend. Thankfully, this area is also one that I'm rather familiar with. Oh no! That was stupid. No, I didn't think it was over here. I still don't think it's over here, but... keeps the trader's child. Maybe it is here. Yep. Okay. So that feels even worse. Yeah, so... I'm actually gonna see if I can do, like, just a full run back real fast. Mainly because I don't think... If I do this properly, I don't think anything nasty respawns. None of those big nasty boys. That was so clutch. I expected to hit something there, but I was just barely safe. And watch, I'm gonna make it back without. And I really do want to listen to another spiel. Like, part of me is glad that I did not, like, first time this. Instead, I get to hear her explain for a second time about this one-of-a-kind flower that she happens to have 3 of. Ah. And having sharp shadows just nice. Okay. Again, I will probably, when I come back here, have some soul. I do kind of dislike the lightning flies, just because they're hard to, like, you can't end them. And it's like anything that I can't kill. Oh, that was... I expected that I hadn't done that right. Okay, and this is confirming a theory that I wasn't sure about, that all deaths are persistent across the map. My big worry here was that the persistent deaths were only persistent as long as you were in the same zone. Because some games do that, where, like, if you leave the zone resets. I'm glad this game is not one of them. I'm also glad that the big explodey boys didn't come back. Those guys come back, but that's fine. Even if this boyo had come back, that'd be also fine. Okay, I'm gonna heal up real fast. Okay, none of these guys come back. And this should be super close to where I was. So this is... I think we're good. I think we are good. Because most of the enemies along this route are not going to respawn. Just the glowing button. Hopefully the tram does not count respawn enemies. Because that would suck. But that would basically mean that I just have to make the run. I should have stayed on the lower ground. Okay, and down into here. I at least now understand why this is, like, achievement worthy. Okay, make sure you don't sit at the bench. Wait, destroyed again. Another rare and precious thing reduced to wilted stem. It does have spare, but Lemur must know a precious, sacred, fragile flower it is. She does not want to part with it, but for love she would give all, whilst that quest be again taken. In this new sacred one-of-its-kind flower. Okay, and it's, I think, the same. Yep. Okay, that end part is probably what's gonna screw me, though. I'm gonna be honest. The very end being spikes. We will see how this goes. This is gonna be my last attempt, at least for this recording. Huh. Just because, like, this has already taken a while. Thing that sucks is that I'm kind of, like, married right now to the things I have. But I don't think anything should respawn, because the one guys hadn't respawned here. So, that's good. I would have hated myself if I would have just landed on spikes then. Okay. Now it's the other side. That might be worthwhile stopping at just because it gives me... It is neat kind of making this zone super frightening again. It's like, that's a hard thing to do, to get me on the edge of my seat again in a zone that I've become very familiar with. Actually, honestly, a set of zones that I've become very familiar with. Okay. Okay. Felt like that was safe enough. This. Jump here. Up, down. Into here. Okay. I almost walked into that explosion. That would not have been good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is relatively easy. Once I get past this last one, we are home free. At least till we get, like, into the Queen's Garden. Again, if some of these stupid little guys would hit me, I think I might die again. Like, for real, on the outside. The stream would just never end. This video would never go up because I will have expired. From just embarrassment. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you're interested. Hey, you're interested too. I wasn't actually, like, worried about them. Okay. Okay. Inspect. Okay, cool. Yay. Inspect. Here sleeps the traitor's child. Cool, awesome. That one-of-a-kind flower. I don't even care. Don't even care a little bit. I'm starting to care. I'm starting to care a bit. If I die here for this, I think actually I'd be okay with it. Dang it. The only reason I'd be okay with it is literally the fact that I am done. That was, like, that kind of a challenge is neat because it's about knowing your way around the map. And not just, like, a frivolous... Because, like, this is all stuff that I've been asked to do before, but now I'm being asked to do it with just a slight bit better precision. That was cool. And I do like how there's a way to make it easier on yourself. You don't have to make it difficult. Unless you feel like making it difficult on yourself. Okay. Now we just make our way back through here. And then we make our way back up to the Grey Mourner. We did it. We did it. Me, Le Maire. You have done this thing. Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but Le Maire, such great compassion, that Che's love would know her partner's heart even an aeon past. Is that Le Maire? Such grief can end, Che can end. Ul and I did love, Chen too can end. Bam! Yeah, and I just got the achievement Solace. And the achievement Mast. I like this little room. Cause like you can tell that there's more house back there. And I wasn't even paying attention to the dope ass weapon that's just sitting here. But I think we'll stay here for a little while. And I think maybe tomorrow we'll take another shot at that Champion of Fools title. So thank you guys all for watching. See you guys next time. Bye bye.